Hi ladies, I'm Katie from katiegoesplatinum.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful DIY purple hair mask that will clean and brighten your naturally silver hair. I like to use this mask whenever my hair feels blah and like it needs some kind of a spa day. And believe me, today it definitely does. I'm going to reveal it to you because it looks like crap. I have not had a chance to wash my hair in about 8 days. I usually do it twice a week. It feels gross. It also has taken on some caramel tones. So here are my silver roots. As you can see, they are pretty silver. They are pretty cold, cool toned. This is definitely yellowed. It is discolored. And it is much warmer. See, it's almost blonde compared to my natural silver roots. The good news is that this DIY purple hair mask will clean my hair. It will remove the discoloration caused by product buildup and minerals and hard water and air pollution, which is important. And it will also moisturize my hair, which is super important to me because my ends have been feeling especially dry. Now, full disclaimer, this hair mask recipe was invented by my friend Jolie Campbell of quicksilverhair.com. Make sure to check out the video description box below this video because I am going to link to her article about how to brighten your naturally silver hair. Now, before we begin, I do want to answer one very important question. Will this mask remove any yellowing caused by heat or sun damage? And the answer is no. Absolutely not. Nothing will remove yellowing caused by heat or sun damage except for getting that hair cut off. So I'm going to show you all of the products that we'll use to make the mask. And if you want to buy any of these products, you can go down to the description box and I will have a link to all the products below. I would start off by clarifying my hair with a good clarifying shampoo, and that would normally be the Malibu Undo Goo. This is one of my favorite clarifying shampoos. However, today I am testing out a product for a company, and so it is a top secret chelating shampoo. I can't reveal the name of it yet, but once I can, I will link that in the video description box for sure. But like I said, you can always use the Malibu Undo Goo or another really good clarifying shampoo that is safe for gray hair. The reason I'm using a chelating shampoo is because they are fantastic for removing the discoloration caused by hard water and mineral buildup and product buildup. Next up is one of my favorite products for gray hair, the Quicksilver Clay and the squalane oil. You can buy them together as a kit. This kaolin clay and this oil work beautifully together to clean your hair, to brighten it up, and to make it stop looking dull and lifeless, which is how my hair is feeling today. In order to activate the ingredients in this mask, you need to use a silicone-free conditioner. Normally, I would recommend the Acure conditioner, but today my hair is feeling so dry, I want to deep condition it. One of my favorite deep conditioners is the Mielle Babasu and Mint Deep Conditioner. I love it. Now, you're probably wondering where in the heck is the purple in this purple hair mask? Well, here it is. It is the Manic Panic Ultraviolet, and Manic Panic is safe to use on gray hair. However, in case you have any allergies or anything, I highly suggest you do a patch test. In fact, you might want to do a patch test for any of the ingredients I'm showing today. It's always a good idea. Now it's time to mix up your mask, so make sure you've gathered all your ingredients and that you have a bowl. The first thing I'm going to do is to take enough of this conditioner that it can cover my entire head of hair. My hair is pretty long, so I used about this much. You might need less. Then I'm going to mix in an equal amount of the Quicksilver hair clay. I'm going to kind of want it to feel like frosting, you know, like cake frosting. Now we're going to add a few pumps of the squalane oil. I'm going to add just enough of the Manic Panic to make this a light lavender color because I don't want my hair to look purple. It's really important when you're mixing the Manic Panic in to make sure you mix it all in and it's very uniform. You do not want to end up with blobs of purple staining your gray hair. You want it to be even colored. Now the mask is made, I am going to go in the shower and I'm going to wash my hair with this chelating shampoo, and I'm going to make sure it gets super clean because I want my hair to be as clean as possible before I put the mask on. I'll be right back. Okay, we're in my bathroom. Pardon the terrible lighting, which is horribly unflattering. Anyway, now my hair is clean. I used the chelating shampoo and now it's time to put the mask on. Just start glopping it on. So I'm just gonna get it all over my head. And I'm wearing an old bathrobe. I haven't found that most purple toners stain things, but just in case, I asked my husband if I could use his old bathrobe. And okay, I didn't ask him, I just took it. But anyway, if he was awake, I would have asked him. I don't think he'll mind. I really want to get these ends since that's where all the coloration is. And honestly, I feel like I could have made more masks because my hair is so dang long these days. Next time. but I still seem to have enough to get all the way to the end. And now I'm just gonna kind of mush it all in there, make sure it's coated everything. Now it's time to put on a shower cap. You can use disposable shower caps, but I prefer just to use regular. And this rinses out pretty well. So I'm gonna put all of my hair up in the shower cap. Ta-da, we're looking pretty glamorous now. And now it's time to just set a timer and wait. You can do this for as little as 20 minutes, but my hair is in such bad shape right now that I decided I'm going to do about 40 minutes, which is the maximum length of time I usually do for the Quicksilver hair clay mask. The 40 minutes are up and I'm going to hop in the shower now. I'm going to wash and condition my hair to make sure I get every last bit of that clay mask out. That is important because the last time I did this, I must have still had some of the mask in my hair, and then I used the Revlon One Step, which I now feel is too hot for gray hair. And between the product and the mask and the hot tool, it caramelized my hair, which is exactly the opposite of what we want to happen. So I recommend washing and rinsing your hair really thoroughly. You can just use your regular everyday Silver Save shampoo and conditioner. I like to use the BTW Company Daily Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner, but whatever you want to use is fine. Just make sure you rinse your hair very well and that you get all of the mask out. I'm out of the shower now, and I have to tell you that I had to shampoo my hair twice to get all of that mask out. And then I conditioned it and put it up in my favorite Aqua's hair towel just to get some of the dampness out. Now I'm going to put a little Scene blowout cream on my hair. I do this every wash day just to protect my hair from UV rays, from heat, and from sun damage. I'm going to blow dry and style my hair off camera, but if you want to see how I do that safely for gray hair, make sure to watch the video that I'm going to link at the end of this video. It will tell you everything you need to know. In the meantime, stick around because I'm going to be right back to show you how my hair turned out after using this homemade purple hair mask. Ta-da! I'm back and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I can tell you right now my hair feels cleaner, a lot cleaner. Feels fantastic, it smells fantastic, and it's definitely brighter. Let's check and see what the ends look like. They're always going to be a little warmer, but still it's a little closer. The ends are still a little warm because I think that is heat damage. I don't think there's much I can do about that except for getting it cut off, which I do plan to do soon, so I'll probably get about that much cut off. But before I do that, I'm gonna experiment a little with some temporary colors just for fun, because I don't like recommending things on my channel unless I've tried them myself. I like my gray hair color, I don't want to mess with it, but since I'm gonna get this cut off anyway, I'll be doing a video about that shortly. This mask should wash out in about 6 washes, but in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy my brighter, cleaner hair. Now, if you want to see how I used my Dyson Airwrap to get these smooth, frizz-free results, make sure to watch my next video, which is all about that, and I'll see you here again soon. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.